like as something that's like, you kind of practice. That just comes, out of nowhere. It's freestyle. And Hayes,
Yeah.
Diddy Kong is a freestyle character. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, and next up we got Beast versus EJJ. EJJ actually 2-1 to get to a position, but we know Beast as one of the best Pokemon trainers in the world. Well known for his Charizard back then, but he has been making the work towards the Squirtle and Ivysaur as well.
Yeah, the Ivysaur, I definitely feel like from watching him play is what came along first, and then the Squirtle kind of followed up after. And once Beast really got that Squirtle kind of up to the same level as everything else, it just felt like he finally had all the pieces put together. And he is really showing that, coming into Fusion as the second seed, especially being from out of state, that's an accomplishment in and of itself.
Right, exactly. And going up against EJJ, dang, my dog is loud. I'm so sorry, chat.
Your dog is just excited for this match. This is going to be a banger.
No, right. And Seed 2 versus Seed 7. I feel like Beast. Another Diddy Kong, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. How much is Beast going to have to kind of dial back on his usage of Charizard? Because I feel like Diddy Kong is just a combo character, and going up against combo food, it's going to be tough for Beast. But like you said, that Squirtle has been in the works for a while, and, has been second, if not the best Pokemon for Beast. You kind of see it early on, right? 49%. EJJ also answered back himself with a solid combo. Good F2 from Beast. Ivysaur coming out, even though, heavily nerfed, still has a lot of good utility.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, that was an insane sequence there coming out from EJJ. Just like carrying him all the way from center stage to off stage. It's so good. But yeah, now we're seeing the Charizard come out, but even the bulk of the Lizard can't stand up to the Diddy Kong up smash. So as a great first stock there from EJJ, after kind of losing the early game, getting comboed by that Squirtle, keeping things together, and forcing Beast onto the back foot.
Right. Going for that monkey flip kick as well. EJJ has kind of been controlling, not even kind of, just has been controlling this match so well. Even though Beast does have combos, EJJ is like, yeah, I have combos too. Oriban catches that landing from Beast. I feel like every time he's gone Ivy, so it's tough for Beast because I feel like even Charizard does a fine job here. Ivysaur, I feel like is going to struggle a little bit because even though you have Razor Leaf or Leaf Blade, it's like you can't really, that gets very, very predictable. And finally getting up smash to take out that first stop. But Beast got locked in a little bit. This is looking a bit tough on each game.
Yeah, he's absolutely got a lot here. And we're kind of seeing that so far. Oh. Some good combos coming out. But EJJ finally able to break that pressure, coming back. Ooh, the Wondergun actually knocking the banana off there, which, does give Beast a little bit more breathing room, especially as Squirtle, where you kind of run into the same problem that we saw Inkling run into earlier today, where you're so stubby, and like, especially against Diddy Kong, who even just has normal range, being stubby just isn't enough.
Right. Oh, wow, Beast is actually making his comeback. I mean, 77% only dealt on that last stop. 121%. Almost got that kill with that forward smash as well. EJJ getting that read on the roll, gets that monkey flip once again. Such a good command grab. Once again, sends their opponent off stage into disadvantage. Beast with a rising air dodge as well. Just, you can kind of see that Beast is trying to mix up, but so far it just hasn't worked out. And what a bad, no sparks on that back air either.
Yeah.
To be able to take that stop.
Man, that was just, I don't want to say clinical from EJJ because Hayes set a really high bar for what we could call clinical today, but EJJ really, again, just showing the strength of Diddy Kong as a character. And yeah, trying to come down with that Ivysaur there into the up smash, definitely probably the single moment in that game that had me scratching my head like, what are you going there for there, man?
That consistency was crazy for EJJ. I felt like he didn't miss a single beat. He just got every hit Like, literally did not miss, did not whiff, and it was just that's a crazy statistic. Because I feel like with Diddy Kong, you are given a lot of wiggle room to whiff, but right now Beast is like, alright, I gotta answer back. I gotta get this game. You have a cushion, that's fine. Beast has that veteran experience, a lot of really good experience in his belt, so we could potentially see that right now, but the Ivysaur once again kind of struggling, I'm not gonna lie, against EJJ.
Yeah, which is weird because I feel like Ivysaur, at least for, you know, a even neutral game state, is probably one of the best Pokemon to be going with because it allows you to contend with the range that Diddy Kong brings with Banana. But really, we've been seeing that Squirtle actually kind of fill that role. You know, the early percent combo game coming out, but we also haven't seen too much of the Charizard really. And as you were saying, this is the Pokemon of the three that Beast is known for. So, you know, maybe if we start seeing Beast hold on to these stocks for longer, live to these higher percents, and take advantage of what Charizard is good at, we might see a bit more of an even game come out here, and that's kind of what we are seeing so far.
Yeah, what an F smash to be able to take that stock. EJJ getting the lead once again in his second game. And now you're seeing Beast kind of go back to that Squirtle, gets the up B, which doesn't kill, just does more damage. But he's sticking out with Squirtle to kill. Almost worked!
Ooh.
Didn't get it completely, but able to avoid getting hit with any more damage. Just kind of falling off the stage, which is a weird tactic, but hey, it works. Oh, gets the raid with the up B! Jeez!
Yeah. There we go. Now we're starting to see the Beast that we kind of expected. You know, this really great play. Like, Vinewood is such a good kill option that Ivysaur has. Covers so much space, and you can stay relatively safe yourself. Like, he was literally just standing at ledge and is able to say, okay, I'm gonna choose to go for Vine Whip now, and doesn't have to sacrifice the positioning. It is just such a good tool.
Right, speaking of good tools, that back air from Squirtle was crazy. I just saw it beat Monkey Flip. Like, not a lot of moves do that, chat. But...
yeah.
And that down.
There we go.
There you go. It feels like the Ivysaur is kind of just, it's like, it's based on the situation that you're in, where Ivysaur really thrives in, and Disadvantage is one of them, clearly. What a huge combo. Gets
oh
the
my
raid.
god, that's such a great switch.
But also a really good read from EJJ, kind of expecting that switch as well, trying to get the forward smash, but just didn't get that spacing that I think he wanted. But nonetheless, yeah, that Ivysaur is going to be super situational, and then it kind of comes down to Squirtle for doing the damage, and then Charizard can just scratch.
Yeah, and I mean, at this point, with the amount of rage that Charizard has, and with how light Diddy Kong is, a good tipper, F-tilt, or Bear could just end the game and send us to game 3. The up smash there, not quite gonna take it. Oh, there it is. Bam, right off the side. Charizard isn't even a physical attacker, he's a special attacker, and yet, like, man, Tail Whip doesn't even do damage, but, like, holy crap, man. Beast is showing what this character can do.
Hey, Flygon, you know what this means? This is our first game 3.
That is our first game 3. Oh my god, you're right. So now we're probably gonna see some adaptations coming out that we haven't had to yet see come out from the players any of these sets really. So This is definitely gonna be super exciting.
And the fact that these guys are 5 seeds apart kind of just doesn't explain really what's going on in this set, because EJJ has that clinical ability just to get combos off, but Beast is adapting super well right now. It's clearly working super well. Gets that water gun off. I think we might be seeing that a little bit more. Beast kind of ending its role in this game, right? Because it knocks off Banana. It also just sends Diddy Kong off to the side of the stage, especially going for Monkey Flip, and it just opens up for a big punish. And right now you can see Beast already unanswered 67% on EJJ.
Yeah. And EJJ kind of starting to make that adaptation. We saw a bit lower on the Monkey Flip there to avoid the water gun. But yeah, like you were saying, in the second game, Beast was able to find the role, which is just force out like these deeper, riskier recoveries from EJJ. And the up tilt there, that covers a lot of the platform. Able to keep the advantage going here for Beast. Oh, and the tipper F tilt, sending him right off the side. And Pokemon Company's got to stop playing favorites with Charizard. Just too good.
He is really, people don't understand. Charizard is like dummy good. Oh, and the lightness, the lightweight nature of Squirtle kind of costing Beast. Very early stock right there.
That just means we're back at another one of those 0% even stock game states, or it's just going to be pure combo game for the start here. And we're going to see EJJ kind of take the upper hand for the first time, really. Like, a lot of the time, Beast Squirtle has been kind of like taking the early lead. Now EJJ is the one that's landing a lot of these early percent combos. It's already 86% here onto Beast Squirtle. Okay, now the Ivysaur is finally coming out, gonna play a bit more of that safer, spacier game.
Just trying to go for potential reads as well, gets that grab off. But it's crazy what Banana can do, even if you just have it in Beast go for a lot of really solid combos with Squirtle, and then the Banana just trips, and then all of a sudden it's over. That combo that you had, it means nothing. So again, Diddy Kong busted character.
Oh yeah, Diddy Kong is able to do so much, and we've been seeing it in these past two sets. Just the reliability of the character, where, you know, if you're good at Smash Brothers, you're good at Diddy Kong.
What a parry!
That is insane. That up air is just gonna go straight through and send EJJ right off the top. Beast is going to be sitting with a stock lead here going into the end of Game 3. But EJJ does have a good chance to fight back because there's 149% on this Lizard.
Right. And it's so weird because for the most part I see a lot of Charizards, they tend to just sit and shield, especially with this lead. Oh, the wall flick?
Oh, no.
What's the plan? Oh, no. I feel like Beast was just ready with the Nair.
Yeah.
So it was like, EJJ's like, afraid this, and went out his own. But what a set from both of these guys. Oh my god, that was so fun to watch.
No, yeah, that was absolutely insane. Especially, you know, when we saw Beast finally started to turn on the gas in Game 2, and how much more even the game started looking back and forth, we really saw both of these players kind of show off what they were good at. And, you know, it was just, for our first Game 3 of the night, really living up to the hype.
No, definitely. And that kind of just goes to show, right? Again, Joel had a very, very, I guess, would say a bad Game 1, even though I feel like it was very, very close. But that adaptability, the ability to just change up your gameplay and kind of understand what your opponent wants to do at any given moment, that was just, it was perfect. Again, from Beast. And I feel like, what more could you ask for if you're Beast, right? To be able to get everything right, especially after that first game.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Yeah, like, you know, I was talking about earlier with you. I can't remember if this was on broadcast or not, but Beast has a pretty bad reputation of choking, and we kind of start seeing some shades of that with Game 1. But, you know, just the ability to not let that come over you and just really keep a solid mental state, keep the game up, and really come back in those second and third games and have a pretty convincing win. Just really a testament to him as a player.
Right. And, you know, you gotta give your applause to EJJ for one of the best sets today. And also just giving, you know, quite the fight against Beast. I feel like you kind of seen the player cam where Beast was like, you know, shaking his head a bit, just like, you know, this really is tough. But this moment right here, I think, was a bit reassuring for Beast, right? Just being like, all right, I have that fear factor.
Yeah.
So everything's okay. And he's gonna move into, I believe that's top 8 now.
Yeah, that puts him into top 8 winner side.
Yeah, where he plays Beast next. But speaking